Now this is going to be a hot button video, but I guess y'all need your buttons pushed every now and then. So me and old brother Theo going to push them. We have a little question of an embassy situation over in Israel. Everybody's got an opinion. I want you to read the article that's attached to this video because it's important, and I want you to especially read my appendage to that article, which I boil it down to a real simple Texas point of view, which is going to enlighten you, right? Now, my personal belief is that we in America shouldn't get involved in the Middle East at all, okay? Because, my personal belief, they're all a bunch of religious nuts over there. That's just my personal belief. But, as Brother Theo pointed out in his article that he penned today for the Butcher Shop called The Measure of Belief, there are some people in the world who take things very serious. In America, you could move the United States Embassy from Washington, or the capital of America, to Shreveport, Louisiana. And everybody over the weekend would turn out in the street and they'd raise all kinds of sand, and all the lesbians would wear vagina hats and all that. And on Monday morning, they'd all be back down to Starbucks having a cappuccino, and the whole thing would be forgotten. Well, there are people in the world that don't think like that. They live in a time back when people took stuff a lot more serious. And that's what you got in the Middle East. Okay. It's very politically incorrect to say these things. Everybody's got something to believe in and all that kind of stuff. But the appendage that I put on the article boils it down to very simple terms. And it's this simple. And if you read it, if that land between the Nueces and the Rio Grande were appropriated and was renamed the nation of Gran Quivira, and all the wetbacks were suddenly citizens of Gran Quivira, I'll put it this way, if that was where Israel was, there would be no Israel, because Texans wouldn't stand for it, and that's a fact. I know it hurts your feelings, I know it makes everybody mad, okay, but that's just the way it works. We as Americans will never, ever understand the political climate of the Middle East. That is the way it works in the real world. We will never understand why they choose to run into machine gun fire to express their disdain for an event. We will never understand what the Holy Quran says, because we can't read it. It's written in Arabic, and if you translate it in English, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. It won't make any sense to anyone who does not read Arabic. That is a fact. In my opinion, as a Texan, I don't know why we have to mess with the Middle East. Texas has enough oil for America. If it's America for the Americans and make America great again, why don't we just stop taking oil from the Middle East and buy Texas oil and Texas beef and just go on, okay? The very idea of people flinging themselves in machine gun fire is insane. The very idea of people being there to machine gun people for that reason is insane. And for us to get involved in a situation that we cannot and do not understand is insane. If we're going to make America great again, let's worry about America first. Well, no, let's worry about Texas first, okay? Because you get Texas, you take care of Texas, we'll take care of you Nortes. We really will, okay? Because we're the last Americans down here. That's a fact. So, this thing, and no, I don't believe there's going to be a World War III. This is the long beaten path of, oh my God, what are we going to do if the Iranians don't give us their oil, or the Iraqis don't give us their oil, or the Saudis don't give us their oil, and all that. And they're riding their camels laughing all the way to the bank. That is the way it works in the real world. Okay?
Get your phone out of my face.